A very good morning, children. So in the last class we studied about air and its importance, composition of air, and how air is being used in our day-to-day life. About atmosphere and what are the forms of air, everything in detail we saw. Now in this recorded video I'm just going to tell you about the uses of air. Okay, as we all know, air is everywhere, right? But how it is being used in our life? All human beings, all living things need air to live. So let us see about the uses in this video. All living things need oxygen to live. As I told you, there are many uses. Okay, let us see one by one in detail. As we know, all living things need oxygen, that is air, to live. Plants and animals that are on land take in oxygen from the air around. Those that live in water take in oxygen that is present in water. See, all living things, all living creatures need air to breathe, to live. But what about the aquatic plants or aquatic animals? They live in water, so they breathe through the oxygen which is present in the water and they survive. During the process of breathing, all organisms, means we all know about the breathing, inhalation and exhalation. So what happens is, during the process of breathing, all organisms, they take in oxygen present in the air and they give out, during the exhalation they give out carbon dioxide from the body. Hence the air that we breathe in has more oxygen and the air that we breathe out has more of carbon dioxide. Let me tell you, before this let me tell, we have already discussed about inhalation and exhalation, right? Inhale and exhale. So inhale means we take in oxygen, okay? We take in oxygen. Exhale means we expel or give out carbon dioxide. So only when we breathe in air, there is a more of oxygen taken inside our body, and when we breathe out, when we exhale, the carbon dioxide is being given out. Plants need, so we saw about the living creatures. Now let us see what about the plants. Plants need carbon dioxide for the process of preparing their own food. As we all know, so the first uses of air is, all living things need air. Second one, plants need air to prepare their own food. As we all know, plants prepare their own food through the leaves. Okay, so they need to perform the process photosynthesis, they need the air, that is oxygen. They take in carbon dioxide. See, the plants, to prepare their own food, what happens is, we humans take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide, but the plants, that carbon dioxide which is present in the surroundings, they take in carbon dioxide and they give out oxygen. So it is the plants that help maintain enough amount of oxygen in the air. So plants help us to maintain sufficient oxygen to be present in the air, which helps the other living organisms to breathe. Okay, now you have to, they have given one thing. Now let us see, find out, it is given, just you have to, I'll read the questions, find out. If you know the answers, in the next session you'll be coming out with your answers, student. Why is not it good to sit or sleep under a tree during the night? See, during the daytime we take rest under the tree, we feel so fresh when we get the very fresh air from the trees and plants. But why it is not good to sit or sleep under the tree during the night time? I want you to come out with your answers. Next is, nitrogen is used by plants for healthy growth. As we know, air is the mixture of all gases. Most of it is nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide and other gases. What is the function of nitrogen gas? It helps the plants to grow healthy. Air is necessary. And what are the other uses of air, children? Not only, this is a common thing, like all living things need air to leave air to breathe. What are the other uses of air? Shall we make a point of that? What are the other uses of air? Okay. Air helps in breathing. Okay. Then air is used to fly kites. Air is used for filling balloons, tires, and footballs. Many balls, footballs, volleyballs we play, no? So that ball is being filled with the air and it is used for playing. Then to burn fire also we need air. Not only with the wood, to burn fire, to make a parachute trip. When you want to fly in a parachute, so we need the help of air to do a parachute trip. Along with this, there are many other uses of air. Okay, not only with this, air is necessary for burning. Things do not burn in the absence of air. So the oxygen, see, you go anywhere outside, campfire. If the fire to be burned, we need the air present in our surroundings. Okay, to support burning. Air is used to inflate balloons and tires. Means air is used to fill the tires of our vehicles. Fine. Without the air inside the tires, no vehicles can move. So it is used to fill the tires and balloons. The nitrogen in the air is not absorbed directly by the plants. So children, as we all know, air contains more amount of nitrogen gas, but it is not being directly absorbed by the plants. What happens is, this nitrogen gas is absorbed by the soil, and from the soil it helps the plants to grow healthy. Remember, nitrogen is not directly taken by the plants like how oxygen and carbon dioxide is taken. Nitrogen is absorbed by the soil, and from the soil it goes to the roots, to the stem, and to the different parts of the plant to make a healthy growth of the plant. Why is burning paper or bursting crackers not good? As we all know, it is our responsibility to keep our surroundings clean and also not to pollute our air. So if we burst crackers or burn papers or rubber or plastics, what will happen? The smoke coming out of that will go and mix with the fresh air, and automatically our air will be polluted. And one more thing, if you are walking to if you want to go anywhere to the nearby places, you can use your bicycle or you can go by a walk, so that from the vehicles, the smoke coming out from the vehicles may not pollute the air. Often to the nearby places, avoid the vehicles. It is very good to prevent the air. Air is also useful to run windmills that are used to produce electricity and pump water. Apart from these things, air is also used to run windmills, okay, that are used to produce electricity. From the windmills only we get the supply of electricity part and pump water. And apart from this also, children, see, the boat or the ship will sail in water, but to move, not only it requires water, it needs the air, so that only the ships can sail in water. And air helps the kites fly up in the air, and it also makes the boats to sail. With this, our uses of air is completed. In the next class, I'll be starting with water. What are the sources of water? And we will learn more about the how to keep our water and air clean and how to prevent it from the pollution. Everything we'll see in the next class. And children, along with this recorded video, I'm sending you one link about the uses of air. It is an animated video. The link I'll be sending. Go through this recorded video also and go through the animated video. It is 2 to 3 minutes of video. I'll share that also. Go through that so that it will be very easy for you to understand. Please go through the lesson about the air, whatever I have taught you today. Please go through that. Thank you, children. Take care. Bye.